So I'm trying to do a live stream. Wanted to make sure this thing is working. If it works okay, we can go ahead and get started. Can you guys hear me okay now? I had the mic on mute. My bad about that. But I don't want to hear the clicking either, which means we need to mute this from somewhere. Right there, probably. Can you hear me now? What up? What up? Seems to be like a big lag. Anybody hear me? Sound is working. So it's working now? Let me load it on my phone and find out. See what's going on. Oh, wow. That's a really big lag. Okay. All right. I think we're good. We're good. Oh, probably because it's not. I don't know. All right, we'll try it. Like, YouTube hasn't let me live stream correctly in like a year, so we'll see what happens. See if this works better. If not, then I'll just go to pre-recording it and uploading it. But how could it be lagged though? Because like it's just audio and a screen share, so it's like, is the sound not good? Can you hear my voice okay? You know? Sound is working. So it's working now? Alright. We'll just run it. We'll see. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Good to be seen. Let's go ahead and get it. Wow, this thing want to work. What are we doing? Alright. So this is one of the things I wanted to do. What's going on, everybody? For everybody just getting started and set up and all that good stuff. One of the things I want to do is start giving away some free BTC. I'm going to be doing this every Friday. So the way we'll run it is you go to Boss of Bitcoin, click on this link right here. That's going to open up #1 Bitcoin group in the world. And from this tab, I am going to share today's video. Let's see. And then also, this will be a little bit of like a, I won't spend that much time talking on Bitcoin. So if you have a chart you want to see, you can go ahead and comment that on the live chat. That way I'll try to get you guys in for a quick TA on one of the altcoins. All right, so this is the one that you want to share right there. Share that post. And like I said, every Friday I'm going to pick a random video and then a random person that's shared. So if you get on here every day, share every post, then you'll be automatically entered to win some free BTC. And that's how we go run it. Right? And then if you have a chart that you want to see, you can jump in the chat. Let me know what chart that is, and we'll get you guys taken care of as well. So here we go. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto, is your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. July 12th, happy Friday to you. We trying to get it in, do this live stream. For whatever reason, the powers that be, don't want me live on the air reaching thousands of people like I was when I first started in this game, but that's all right. We're going to keep it on wheels and keep on rolling. That's why I say each one, reach one, reach one, teach one. The power is actually in your hands. How many people this message gets out to. I do my due diligence just to put it, put it out on the grapevine. And then after that, I let the universe feel what it will. And if everybody hearing my words right now actually copy and paste the URL, text somebody you care about, then, we don't need a YouTube algorithm to ensure that this message gets out to the people that need to hear it. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result. Today is no exception. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Let's go ahead and make this money. As I just said, I am giving away some free BTC every Friday to one lucky community member in the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Type it in on Facebook, #1Bitcoin. 20,000 people showing each other love, helping each other make some money in the markets. All you need to do is share this post right here today to win some free BTC. I'll be picking a winner every Friday. One person from one video will indeed be winning some free BTC. So every time I jump on the air, I'm gonna have a different post. Once you're in the group, make sure you turn the notifications on so you can know when that post is happening, right? There you go. And what we will be talking about today is the Upside Down, Stranger Things. Season 3, I think, just got released not too long ago. This was one of the better shows that they put on Netflix. Talks about a lot inside, the scope, the plot. Talks about energy. Talks about parallel dimensions. Talks about your mind over matter. Talks about water. They had to sink 11 in a tank full of water so she could see through the other side. I tell you all the times, be water, my friends. Do not be bound by the constraints and consternations. What is it? Consternations? Something. One of them words. Do not be bound by the constraints of today's world. We are limitless in our power, in our abundance, in our potential. And water always seeks itself. So that's why these words are self-selecting. This is what I've said. The blockchain in itself, Bitcoin, is self-selecting. It's not for the sheeple. It's for those who understand that the game is fixed. And as long as you value dollars, as long as you put your value into a broken value system, you will be impoverished and broken as a result. You can't get away from it. The dollar is designed to keep you broke. Point blank, period. Change your values. Change your worth. And Bitcoin got about 11,000 units of value behind it right now, insofar as the USD is concerned. So, what are we talking about right now? Right now, we are talking about BTC to the USD. I'm going to be doing this probably on a 33. If you want to see this chart in real time, go to Boss of Bitcoin. Click on that link right there. That will take you to my TradingView page. Type it in up top, BD Kelly 1203 on TradingView, and I will be posting this chart in real time for everybody watching online, right? The biggest thing that we want to be doing, BTC, this is like the exact same chart I made a little bit ago for you guys. So if you go back in time, let's see, if you go back to one of my previous videos on YouTube, I'll show you the chart that I made live on the air that we'll be reviewing right now. So let's see if I can pull it up, if they're gonna let me. There it goes. And I think it was this one. Yeah. Is the Bitcoin bull run over? Right here. So this is actually the video where I made the chart that I'm doing right now. So it's really just kind of like a continuation to where I identified that big channel right there. This is the green channel. Essentially, it's an extension from May, going all the way through to the second little run we had started in July. You see, as long as we are in that green zone, we're good, right? That green zone is going up and to the right. That means Bitcoin is winning us dollars per square unit. And so that's good. So what is the upside down? The upside down is right here, right? And this is what I told the Telegram group, everybody in the Boss Alert messages and the profit package. If you're with me on Telegram, thank you for rocking out with me. You got this information before anybody else. That right there is the upside down. This is essentially limbo land, right? When you have an area of the chart that is between two major areas, so essentially our 7 broke under our 77, but now it's riding above the 231. This is, by definition, by BK's Boss Method definitions, this is limbo land, right? This is the upside down. This is no strong trend detected. And so when no trend is detected, we automatically default to the trend that we were in prior to that, which will be up and to the right, right? Essentially what the market is doing right now, when that 77 goes parallel with the 231, that's basically the big boys talking to each other over the better course of a couple days, and deciding what they want to do. If the quick money, and remember, when these guys sit down at a table together, they all eat together. Just because you ain't there don't mean the meal ain't getting passed around. And so now we have basically a situation where the day traders, the 7, came down, took a break, took some quick money off the table, but then they go and talk to the 231, to the whales, to the Warren Buffetts, the Billy G's, and all the powers that be, the CJBs sitting on the 33rd floor of that tower that you never go see. They said, okay, let's take a break. Let's go flat for a minute. Notice every single line is flat right now. That means no major money is trading, no major money is moving, which means more than likely the default action will be up and to the right as the previous trend started, right? But this area in particular is very interesting because you can just go back in time and see any time our 7 came between our 77 and a 231, just like it did right here. That was an area where the market had to come back together, and understand, okay, what are we doing? What do we want to do? 7 came up a little bit, 77 came down. They took a break. Notice again, all 3 went flat, right? 77 went flat, 231 went flat, 7 went flat for about 2 weeks to let them all catch up, and then bam, right back off to the races, right? Same thing happened right here, limbo land, right? Right there, limbo land. 7 came under the 77. 77 went flat. 231 was basically running at this point. Warren Buffett said, no, you ain't taking none of my money. We go keep this thing on wheels and keep on rolling. And this is basically what we have right now. I think this consternation that we have is essentially the 231 running, 7 down, 77 flat. Ultimately, that 231 has about 11 times the magnitude than anything else, which is why you see we had that quick pop right here, come right back down, catch a breath, reload, bam, we're right back off to the races inside of a week. I could see Bitcoin going as high as 14,000. What? Before July 24th. One thing you want to keep your eye on is this level down here, because what that is on a 33. That's going to be the low of those candles right over here. So you want to keep your eye on that line. That line is 10.8. As long as we are above 10.8, then 9 out of 10 times we will be making money. We should have a little bit of turbulence, you know, right here around this 12.3. That's a Fibonacci area, 2.6 Fibonacci. And so that's going to give us a little bit of turbulence. But this thing is already running. Like, it's you know, up a couple $100 in the past 2 days. We actually just broke. July! Hold on. My dog's barking. Somebody's at the door. Hold on. I'm doing a video. All right. Sorry about that. So this thing has already run a couple $100 in the past couple days here, right? And that's what we have to look forward to, right? If you go to the bottom of that, we're up 5.5%, you know, on 2 or 3 days. And so now I think we can play this to the up with this fire sale line at 10.8 below us, kind of like as our seatbelt, our insurance policy. If Bitcoin falls below 10.8, jump out, because that thing is going all the way down, most likely to 9.5, and you can actually make, you know, 5 or 6%, almost 12%. Wow, look at that on the down just by selling 10.8, buying back at 9.5, because that's the next level of support. But we're playing this thing to the up over here on the money team, and if you appreciate that, man, jump on in. The water's heating up a little bit. As I said, this is indeed limbo land, right? But we know that when the money comes together, they normally flow with the current. This green channel is the current of the currency. We can even copy and paste this, throw one in the middle, and now you got all 3 levels, right? And just like I said, we're gonna hit some turbulence right there at 12.8, right? So if we do that, put it on this intersection over here, that's going to give us our turbulent area. Actually, let's put it on this one because this was like the start of this whole uptrend, right? That's going to give us our turbulent area around 12.8, which will be right about there, right? July 16th. Ideally, with this trend, we break through 12.3, and then we'll be running all the way up north to 14 grand moving forward, right? You want to see what that looks like? Probably looks something like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And there we're running. I can see this thing going, and actually it probably won't take that long. It'll probably hit it like on that one, come back down, and then do that. July is going to be good for Bitcoin as long as we're above, again, 10.8. July will be good for BTC. Once we drop below, I'll come back on and do an update video, so you guys definitely don't take a major loss. So if you're just now tuning in, number 1, hit that thumbs up button. Number 2, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'm doing a lot of content. It's a lot of money to be made in this market, and I want to make sure you get a piece of it, right? So there you go. BTC to the USD on a 77. We're looking at 14 flat by July 24th. As long as we stay inside this channel and do not fall below this line, which is 10.8, anytime between now and the middle of next week. I think we should be running into 12.8 sometime early next week, right? Monday, Tuesday of next week. And that will give us pretty good energy moving forward to keep playing this thing on out and hit 14 flat. So let's jump in now and see what kind of charts you guys wanted to see. I could do a quick altcoin chart again. 30-something people live on the air rocking out with your boy. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? And then somebody said... I'm actually gonna do a video on XRP. I see TRX made the list twice by my man Ken and Lonzel. So let's jump on in on TRX. Let me publish this real quick. There you go. Again, BD Kelly 1203 on TradingView. You can just click the link in the description right there, and that will take you to my TradingView page. BD Kelly 1203 on there, and then I'm gonna jump back and do TRX. The chat got real quiet. How y'all doing? Is everything good? Everything good? Tron. Dome, dome, dome. Oh boy. All right, so real quick, TRX, what's going on with this one? First of all, it got beat over the head with an ugly stick. This thing is not looking good right now. You know, I'm all about making money and the positivity in the community, but if it ain't paying, it ain't staying. So if you have Tron, you probably should have sold it sometime back here, right? But what I'm doing is looking to see, wow, everything is negative. That's not good. Okay, so quick synopsis on Tron. This is our breakout. I'm doing a macro breakdown on the 343. You can't escape that energy, and you can see right away we get a negative